Hi, everyone. So I have successfully, for the most part, completed week one. It was very interesting. Um, the first, I would say, the biggest part of this is the eating thing, and I'm gonna explain that um, because I don't think I actually shared with you guys what the fitness goals necessarily were and what they actually require me to do. So overall, I do love the program that I'm with, and I'm not going to let you guys know who I went with, at least not right now. And the nutritional piece of it is I don't, it's not, it's a no. It's a no for me. And I say that because they advocate for processed food. They want me to have 130 grams of protein, and that's way too much. I'm actually going to talk about that in another video at another time. But I will say, before I made the decision that I made, I had to make sure that I wasn't being stubborn when it came to the protein thing. So basically, let me tell y'all about day one. So I did my, my morning routine. My morning routine anyway, I always like to start my day with just prayer, and then or reading, and then just reflecting or whatever. But then they have this whole affirmations thing and stuff like that, which I had to revise because it was it's not the place. But let's just say I revised it more towards my faith rather than the universe. And I actually got this amazing journal, and it actually it works out pretty well. So the first part is today I'm praising God for a soul goal I can reach without God is one thing I will surrender to him today is today I will honor my bod God gave me by. And then each day is a different verse, and then you basically write why why it inspires you. And then there's the other things that I do is I do gratitude. I do what are 10 things I'm grateful for, what I forgive myself for, and then what I forgive someone else for. And then I do have 10 goals that I just want to achieve. I probably have more than 10 here. But so you write these goals as if they already happened. So basically, I'm speaking it into existence, and I'm acting on these things. So that's the important part of it. I think that's it. Oh, thank you. And so yeah, that's how I start my morning. I had to write this down to make sure I stay on track because I'll be all over the place. So I love that piece of the program with the positive mindset. That is very, very important. Because I'm trying to break so much negativity and different things off my mind. So that is definitely important. It's a must for me. So the exercising piece of this is so amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. The last year and a half, I have not hardcore worked out like I used to, and my body missed it so much. And it just this 1 week alone, I would say I notice a difference. Even in my left leg because I have a flat foot. And so with me not working out as much throughout this past time, I've hiked and I've walked and stuff, but I haven't done hardcore. My body wants hardcore. That's just how I am. And I noticed I feel like my left leg was a little heavier and stuff like that. And I had shared with you guys that my lymphatic system is just shot. So clearly my circulation was not the best. And I could tell just from my, again, my left foot, calf area, whatever. After the first 2 days, I'm my leg feels all light and not heavy, and I don't know, it just felt so different. And my feet were actually they're warmer Because normally when I get into bed, my feet be cold and then they got to warm up. But they were just a little bit cold, but they wasn't overwhelming. It was just like normal, what's supposed to be normal. And I was just like, wow. So that just showed me like, yeah, I can't fall off of this again. Like I can't. Like it's just, it means everything. So I had purchased like these weight bands. I'm not gonna get up to go get them. I could, but I'm not. And they go by different weights. It's like 10 pounds, 20, 30, 40, and then 50, and then you can like double up or triple up, whatever. Because obviously my workouts are at home workouts because I don't go to the gym. And that was like the best purchase ever. I mean, I had to buy them anyway. But I wish I knew about it before. Like I have stretch bands, but I don't have that where it says like, oh, this is the weight that you're like working with. So I love that. And I'm just like, oh, this is just like perfect. Like it's so perfect and very effective because my body was feeling it and it felt like I was lifting weights. And I do have some free weights. I don't have like a lot, but I think I can take it up to 25 pounds. I ain't nowhere near 25 pounds. I had to start at 10. And then this week, with the free weights, I'm still at 10. But with the bands, I pushed to 20. For one of the exercises I did, the 50 pound band. And I was like, oh, I felt it. But that's okay. Because if I was able to do it, I'm going to try to push myself where I can. So let me see. Yeah, so this nutritional piece. So basically, they want me to hit like certain daily targets. So my calories, I'm allowed 1,798 calories. My protein, I'm supposed to have 135 grams a day. Yeah, that was my problem. Carbohydrates were 225 grams a day, fat 40 grams a day, sugars 56 grams a day. So if you guys don't know, I eat plant-based. So literally everything I eat is plants. The grains. Oh, you have so much to give and teach us. Aw, thanks. Listen, as I learn, I need to share this information because I literally had nobody to help me. Like, no one. It was literally like a success, a fail, you know? And so we got to start somewhere. And I'm trying to dig deeper within myself so I can have a consistent success, which is why I'm targeting the more emotional piece, which I hit on day one. So, like, I really don't eat a lot in a day, but like I said, like, I eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. Even when it comes down to meat, I make, like, walnut meat or, like, mushroom meat. So everything I make literally is from plants. And when it comes to grains, like pasta, I do like chickpea pasta. And there's some other pasta. It's like zucchini, quinoa, and yeah, I think it's like, yeah, something like that. Grains, I only do like ancient grains. So I'm very finicky with that. Also. So I just started my morning like I normally do. I had a cold pressed glass of orange juice and I don't know. I think I probably like took like 2 scoops of almond butter, which I kind of do like every day. That's just like a thing. I didn't do it today. I was good today. I said I'm not gonna do that today. But let me see. Yeah, I had some blood oranges. I had some dried kamut puffs. If you don't know what kamut puffs are, if you remember that cereal, I think it's the right cereal, with the frog on it. Oh my gosh, I can't even think about it. Golden grams? Is that? I think it was called golden grams. It's that grain. That's what kamut puffs is, but obviously not without the sweetener. But what I'll do is I'll drizzle like a little oil on it, and then I'll like throw season on it and just like mix it around, and it's kind of like a popcorn. And then that's literally like what I had all day. So it was the blood oranges. Well, in the morning, from the morning to the evening, blood oranges, the kamut puffs. the cold press of orange juice. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sugar smacks. Where did I get golden grams from? Anyway, thank you. I was way off. Let me see. Yeah, so when dinner came around, I'm like, you know what? Let me log this stuff into the my Fitness Pal app, which I had to download because they want us to food log. Mind you, I do not like counting anything. I do not like tracking. It's something that has never worked for me. Like, never worked for me. That's the reason why, like, I had to, because I've done Weight Watchers in the past, and it worked. It did. I lost weight. But guess what? When I stopped, I gained it back. The 20 pounds, I would literally go gain 20 pounds, lose 20 pounds, gain 20 pounds, lose 20 pounds. And then I had learned about paleo, and because you're eating like, you're actually eating like whole foods. I did that for 4 years, and I was actually able to maintain my weight. I was actually able to feel like I have freedom in the kitchen. Okay, I can eat this, I can eat that. I didn't have to like count or log and do all of this stuff. And then, obviously I pushed myself further to plant-based, and I love it. And I truly feel that I'm going to be eating plant-based forever. I'm not going to say forever. Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. Because it's honestly, if I need to fast, I find it so much easier from eating this way. I feel like it just teaches your body because you're not that hungry as much. So yeah, after I was going in the kitchen to make my dinner, I wanted to make me a smoothie. I'm like, oh, let me log all this stuff in the app. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to eat dinner? Because I had like too much of this, not enough of that. And then I had like 100 and something grams left I think I probably had like 20 grams already. And then they wanted me to have like 110 more. I'm like, how am I supposed to get all this protein in? I was so frustrated. I was ready to throw the whole kitchen away. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just going to fast because this is just ridiculous. And I'm like, wait, Judy, you can't fast because you're doing intense workouts. So you're going to that's just too much. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. I felt I literally was mentally put back into that place I was years ago. And it I ain't gonna lie, it made me a little nervous because I was just like, I don't like this feeling. I don't like it. So then I'm like, you know what? Just relax and just take it on. You don't want to be stubborn, be teachable, and like all of this other stuff. So I did reach out to my coach because I was just like, do we have to count sugar? I was like, the sugar that I get is from my fruit. It's literally fruit. Like, I feel like I can't even, if I wanted to have 2 smoothies in a day, I can't because it's going to be too much sugar. And then I didn't say anything about the protein because I felt like I was going to get shut down about that because the way they do like the typical lifestyle way that I guess can't even think of the word. I guess society teaches. And they got people on way too much protein. I attempted, I think I probably had the second day, I think I had 80 grams or something like that. And yeah, after a few days throughout the week, I noticed that, mind you, I drink a gallon of water a day, and I was actually good with my water intake. I noticed that I started to get constipated. It was the protein. And I was just like, we're not doing this because I'm not jacking up my body. Let me see. So yeah. Basically we need only 10% of protein. 10% of our what we eat, our nutrition is supposed to be protein. Only 10%. They want me to have 30%. And I'm like, no. I called my cousin and I was just venting up to wazoo, this is just ridiculous. I hate this counting crap. This is just so stupid. I don't even understand, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, all I really needed was the exercises anyway. I could have just found me an alkaline coach. I don't even know why I even went with this program, for this typical vegan bull crap. I was going off. I was just so annoyed, but I just had to vent it out my system. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try it out. But then something still didn't, it did not seem right. Something just still didn't seem right because I'm like, no. So I am pursuing my holistic health and nutrition certification. And before I was pursuing this certification, I learned about the whole protein thing, but I didn't really understand it. So I just learned about it like recently, like a few months ago, through my program. And then I was like, okay, now I got the explanation. Okay, it makes sense. But then I'm like, am I still going crazy? Am I not? I don't know. I just really wanted to have an open mind to be sure that I just wasn't being stubborn and I remained teachable. That was the important piece to me because I didn't want to feel like, oh, I just gave up or, oh, I'm going to just do what I want to do because I just want to do what I want to do. Because I do have that personality sometimes. So, after now something told me go read up on because my coach, when I told him I don't eat processed foods, he was like, oh, did you see our video about processed foods? And I never got around to watching it. So I was like, oh, you know what, let me go watch it. Bullcrap. So I'm just like, so you advocating for processed foods? They're gonna try to say everything was about calorie deficiency. Now don't get me wrong, when you want to lose weight, yes, you do have to reduce your calories. That's what it is. But to say at the end of the day, when people talk about they're healed from diabetes and they they don't have like high cholesterol, like certain things is due to them reducing their calories. I don't know. They tried to say some cause and effect bullcrap, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm not. No, this is just. And the thing is, they don't take that health piece of it. It's just about the fitness. They just want to, oh, you want this result? Okay, this is what you do to get it. But the thing is, if I take that, let's just say hypothetically speaking, I take that route, I'm actually gonna. How much will you charge to give a class in private group on Facebook? I'm not even there yet. I ain't never gonna say never. But honestly, I want my certification before I do that. Like seriously, all jokes aside, I really want my certification before I charge anybody for anything. Obviously, I have my business Entice Renew where there's information like on my website or learning but yeah, but if you ever want information, if you want to donate and I talk to you, I mean, that's fine, but I need some time. I do need some time. I forgot where I was now. See, that's horrible. I feel like that real when they be talking about, you came in the room, you forgot what you was doing. I do this all the time. Fatima, it's your fault. I blame you. Yeah, so the whole like processed foods thing. I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so hypothetically speaking, if I started and I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to eat this and eat that as long as I'm not going over my calories and staying within the fats and the carbs and all this other stuff, I would literally like mess my body up. I've reversed food allergies, based off of a plant-based diet. And then also like I barely go to the regular doctor. Like my chiropractor is my doctor. Like I love my chiropractor. Like he really got my back. Like he really do. And like even right now, like he does like muscle testing on me. And so basically, it's a way that you can, it's like a natural way of your body letting based off of your muscle response, what organs are stressed. And my thyroid is a little stressed again. Why? I'm not sure, but I have been using my Bluetooth a little more. Like just not on me. I don't use Bluetooth products on me, but that's what was a cause years ago. But just like when I'm in the car, I started using it more and stuff like that. Or I mean, just naturally we get unbalanced. it's a thing. We're not going to be like tip top 100% all the time. And then my digestive enzyme, like my digestive enzymes were a little off, so I had to wait. Is that what he called it? Yes, that it was off. So I am taking digestive enzymes, whatever. So I'm like, why am I? If I'm trying to improve myself, why I'm going to go backwards and put stuff in my body that's actually going to make me sick? So in that same video that I watched, they did say, regardless of what you choose, the main thing was the main targets was the calories, the protein, and carbs. I think he said. I know there was the calories and the protein, and then I think it was carbs. So I said, okay, you know what? We gonna meet in the middle. When it comes, I'm not counting sugar. I'm not doing it because I'm not eating the sugar that I literally get is from fruit, and I don't see anything wrong with that sugar. And then also too, the protein, I'm not eating that much. I'm sticking with my 10% that I get, and I get that naturally in everything that I eat. So I'm sticking with that. Now I do always sprinkle like hemp seeds on like my food anyway naturally, so I'll just continue to do how I naturally been doing it anyway. And then what was the other thing? The carbs, I'm still gonna like pay attention to that and the fat and stuff like that. But I'm still gonna food log because I will say it allows that part of it. It does show me what I eat throughout the day, so it is good to see like, oh, okay, this is actually how many calories I eat every day. And it's crazy because this whole time I haven't hit my calorie target yet. I'm always lower, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. I can't think of anything else, but overall, week 1 was pretty good. We're in week 2 now. I feel a little bamboozled on the workout because I just expected that it was going to be like similar like last week, like hard, but like, okay. And then I was like, oh, wait, last time it was 2 sets. Now you want me to do 4 and what? And so I'm like, okay. So the first last week they let me pick my workouts. So, but moving forward, they already have it picked out. So that actually makes things a lot easier and it cuts out on a lot of time. I would say, I feel like my workout should only take like an hour to a little over an hour and a half maybe. But I do lose a lot of time because, some of the moves it's not I'm like, oh, wait a minute, how I do this, so I have to like click on the video, so I lose some time with that. I should probably just like open everything up ahead of time, like look at it the night before, basically, and be like, oh, okay, what don't I know, and then look at it, so then that way I'm already prepared. As far as the counting, so my little trusty friend, because again, I don't use like Bluetooth stuff on my body. So today I only got 4,383 steps. Obviously, I'm supposed to go for 10,000 a day. I have not reached 10,000 yet. Because like the way my schedule is, it's a little difficult right now, and it's cold outside. I'm sorry. I actually did buy like a warm I guess it's like one of them exercise jackets for like outside that keep you really warm, like the little thin ski jackets or whatever it's called. I did order one. I broke down and ordered one. Although spring's going to be here soon, I'm like, there's no excuse. I don't mind walking in the cold, but I'm like, I don't want to be in in my regular wool coat. Like that just feels weird and off. So I'm excited because my jacket comes tomorrow. More motivation, right? Buy yourself something so that way I don't know my logic. But so yeah, back to the counting. I did pretty good. I think there was one day it was the day that I went to my chiropractor, because I went to work and my chiropractor is like 40 minutes away from me. So by the time I got home, there was like, I got I get the workouts in every single day, but the counting just didn't happen as much. I think the highest I've gotten so far was almost 7,000. It was like 680 something. I mean, not 600, 6,000 and 800 and something. But I'm gonna get that 10 soon. And I had to give myself grace in that area because something I've been struggling with is just getting a consistent routine down. And so like my days, like something came up, so I have to do something else in the mornings now. So I'm like, okay, we can still make this work. Because I was like starting to beat myself up like, oh, how I'm gonna sit here and find this time to do this or da da da. And having that attitude sometimes can cause you to just want to just break away from everything. Aw. Well, I'll contact you when afterwards. You're so sweet. Yeah, so after I just had to again, look, I forgot. You see how easy I get distracted? Yeah, I just had to like be gentle with myself. Like, look, as long as you're doing the best that you can do, it's all that matters, Judy. Just strive, and that's it. To reach up to the goal. Because that's something that even with working out, I had to be patient with myself because I remember what I once was able to do, and now that I can't do said things anymore, I'm like, well, I can, but just not up to the capacity that I was at. And now it's like, it's annoying having to build up to that, but I'm like, no, build up to it. You'll appreciate it more, and then you won't get frustrated and things like that. So I'm learning how to do that. And I will say, out of this whole thing, this whole like journey of taking myself to the next level, God revealed to me that I am learning. He's teaching me how to love myself a little more. So that's what I'm learning to love myself a little more. But then I actually took the learning piece out because although I am learning, I rather say I'm loving myself a little more, actually put like, because I'm doing it, although I'm learning through it, I'm actually doing it. So that's the important piece, and that's the part that I want to focus on. I did complete my workout today, and I feel like my bones not my bones, but I feel like my muscles gonna hurt tomorrow. I did eat dinner. I had some pasta over chickpeas, and yeah, now I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to get in the shower, and then like relaxing, get in bed, and probably gonna like, I'll probably start creating that post about the protein. That's what I need to do. So that way it'll make more sense of why I'm choosing to do things the way I'm choosing to do with the protein. Because those high amounts is really detrimental to the body. It really is. But thanks for joining. And if you, yeah. And I hope you have a good night. And I shall talk to y'all another time. Peace.